Hello, Kiran. Can you see and hear me? I feel like this is not working. Yeah. All right. Hello, Chahat. Mm, All right. Okay. Hello, Somesh. Hello, Astha. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Hindu Editorial Analysis brought to you by Unacademy. And I'm Vaishnavi, your English educator and the presenter of the Hindu Editorial, as always. Here. uh, Today we are having the class a bit late, a tad bit late, at 12:30 instead of 12. But that does not change things for the rest of the day. Um, as in, rest of the days, the classes will be held. The Hindu tutorial for the rest of the days will be held at 12. These are just exceptional scenarios. Hello, Ravneet. Hello, Salud. Ça va bien? Comment ça va? Welcome. Ashanti. All right. So it's a fine afternoon. So, all right. So let's get started. आज ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं है. आज बहुत ही easy editorial है. It's an easy one. All right. So let's get started with the editorial. Before we get started, this is my Telegram channel. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe to my channel because you get to learn a lot. Simple as that. You get to learn a lot. Kiran, I'm doing fantastic, quite well. How are you, Kiran? Except my shoulders are dislocating here and there. My shoulder is dislocating, not shoulders, just one shoulder. Keeps coming off. My hand just keeps coming off. Apart from that, everything else is super duper. All right. It's an easy, guys. What? It's easy. It's easy, not an easy. What? So these are the only words that we are going to be doing, okay? Today, also very nice. Your shoulder is dislocating. Yeah, it just keeps coming off. What can I do? It's painful as hell, but after that, it's all merry, merry, merry-go-round. All right. So let's start with the first word. The first word is archaic. Important word. Archaic का मतलब क्या होता है? Very old, something that is very old or old-fashioned. Okay, so something that is archaic is old or old-fashioned, and this is an adjective, so you can use it for a noun. Okay. All right. Merry. I'm talking about Mary as in Merry. Mary, not Mary. Mary on the cross. Gosh, so much. All right, आज गुरनूर नहीं आया. Gurnoor is not here today. I don't know when my voice will return back to normal. I just hope that this is not my voice forever. This is scary, guys. I can't sound like this. Oh God. Okay. So archaic is something that is very old or old-fashioned. Okay. Then we have patriarchal. Patriarchal is an adjective. इसका मतलब भी आपको बहुत पता होगा. This word is trending these days, so you must be knowing matriarchal, patriarchal. Okay, patri is always related to father. So patricide is killing of the father. Matricide is killing of the mother. So patriarchal is relating to or denoting a system of society or government controlled by men. Men, 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 men. Woo. Men. Alright. So, patriarchal is relating to or denoting a system of society or government controlled by men. Okay, so matriarchal is the opposite, controlled by women. Women. Okay. Yeah. Merry Christmas to you too, Somesh. Thanks, Ravneet. You're the only, you're like a darling of a person who just keeps complimenting me no matter what I do. Okay, गले में खराश. So one Benadryl हमें दे, खांसी से आराम. Benadryl. I shouldn't be singing that. Okay. Um, overtone is next word is overtone. Okay, overtone का मतलब क्या होता है? Something that is suggested but is not clearly stated. Okay, so it is like an overtone. Okay, that means it is not. It is hinted at. Okay, मतलब ऐसा suggest किया गया है, directly बोला नहीं गया है. Okay, so that is an overtone. Okay. ¿Cómo estás? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Wow, Ravneet, wow. Ravneet is going to say hello in all languages. विक्स की गोली लो, खिच खिच दूर करो. बैगन Ravneet. Somesh and his sense of humor. Nobody gets it but Somesh. Only Somesh understands his sense of humor. Only Somesh. Coarse. Okay, so coarse language generally use karte. This is also an adjective. Okay, coarse language is rude and offensive. Okay, so uh, if someone is using coarse language, someone is using offensive language or rude language. Okay, so that is coarse. Okay, not the coarse as in something that is rukhda. Okay, we are talking about coarse language that is rude and offensive language. Okay, harsh language. Okay. डिस्चार्ज का बहुत सारा मतलब होता है बट हियर इट मींस अगर किसी को डिस्चार्ज कर दिया जाता है फ्रॉम अ जॉब ओके देन दैट पर्सन इज आस्क्ड टू लीव ओके सो बेसिकली आस्क्ड टू लीव अ जॉब ओके इज टू डिस्चार्ज समवन ऑफ अ जॉब ओके फ्रॉम अ जॉब ओके नाइस अपील इज द नेक्स्ट वर्ड ओके अपील इज द नेक्स्ट वर्ड अपील का मतलब क्या होता है अ रिक्वेस्ट मेड टू अ कोर्ट ऑफ लॉ और टू समवन इन अथॉरिटी to change a previous decision. Okay, so appeal, you already know this is something that you must be knowing. Okay, appeal is a request made to a court. Okay, court of law को एक request देना कि कोई authority या previous decision को change करने के. It's just an appeal. Okay. So I don't think I have to explain appeal that much. Okay. Then we have dismissal. Dismissal is also a word that you must be knowing. Dismissal का मतलब क्या होता है? All right, sorry about that. Okay. Good afternoon, Kev. Good afternoon. Um, so dismissal is the situation in which an employee officially makes someone leave their job. Okay, so we are looking at a lot of discharge and dismissal. So people leaving jobs is what we are going to be discussing. Okay, that is the overtone over here. Okay. देन पैरिटी हमने बहुत बार देखा है, वर्ड पार मेड इजी भी जब हम डिस्कस करते हैं तो हमने उसमें भी पैरिटी देखा है. पार इज इक्वल इक्वल ओके. सो पैरिटी इज इक्वालिटी, especially of pay or position is parity. All right. Huh. Okay, parity is equality. Okay, so parity of pay हम बोलते हैं. Okay, uh, so parity मतलब equality होता है. ठीक है. uh, Now next word is abysmal. Abysmal is very bad, very very bad. Okay, so abysmal is an adjective. Okay, abysmal results. Okay, abysmal performance. Very bad, very poor, very bad. Okay. Now grim. You must be knowing about the Grim Reaper. So Amesh definitely knows. Okay, so grim का मतलब क्या होता है? Is an adjective which is extremely bad, very very bad. Okay, extremely bad, worrying or without hope. Okay, so hopeless, worrying, extremely bad is grim. Okay, so something that is grim, a grim reality, that means sad, worrying reality of something. Okay, something extremely bad reality of life. Okay, is that nobody's happy. That's the grim reality of life. Uh, um, or nobody stays happy. Anywho, disentitle. Okay, disentitlement use किया गया है, that is the noun form. लेकिन disentitle is the verb form. Okay, so is basically to deprive of a title or right. Okay, disentitle. Okay, so is to deprive of title or right. Okay, किसी को उनका title नहीं देना, उनका right नहीं देना, उनका हक नहीं देना, that is to disentitle. All right, and finally we have enabler. Okay, इनेबलर का मतलब सॉरी, इनेबलर का मतलब यू अंडरस्टैंड, कोई भी पर्सन या चीज जो चीज दूसरे चीज को पॉसिबल करता है. ओके, मेक समथिंग, इनेबल समथिंग. ओके, is someone who makes something possible. Okay, so it can be a person, it can be thing. Okay, is a noun. Oh, Vaishnavi, our school watchman was dismissed by the principal. You will not use render over here, Vaishnavi. Till here it is fine. Our school watchman was dismissed by the principal due to smoking on duty. Okay, because of smoking on duty. Okay, all right, very nice. Good job, Vaishnavi. Render is something that is useless over here. Okay. Chinmay, hello, Chinmay, hello. Hey, Chanchal, hey. Hi. All right, Ravneet, school में. Okay, okay. Guys, sentences, sentences. These are the only words that we have. So give me some sentences, everybody. You're welcome, Vaishnavi. Always welcome. So take a leap in your exam preparation. You can get 25% off plus 1 month free extension on all CLAT plus subscription. Okay, so this offer is valid till 24th of February. You can use my code Vaishnavi10 to enroll and utilize this offer. 25% off is also valid for CLAT Iconic subscription. So again, you can use my code Vaishnavi10. Must use my code Vaishnavi10 if you're taking the part or if you are utilizing this offer. So this offer is also valid till February 24th. So hurry, hurry. Unacademy Law Admission Test is happening every weekend at 4 p.m. which is a simple test of 50 questions that you have to answer in 60 minutes. You can get 90% scholarship, and top 5 rankers will also get 2,500 rupees gift voucher. Restart is an ultimate test series pack for other law test entrance test 2024. 33 full length mock test मिलेगा इसमें आपको. लेटेस्ट क्वेश्चन पैटर्न पे बेस्ड है ये टेस्ट, एंड डिटेल पेपर एनालिसिस भी मिलेगा आपको पोस्ट टेस्ट. दिस इज अवेलेबल एट अ डिस्काउंटेड प्राइस ऑफ 5,555 only, and this is a limited period offer as well. Target NLU 2.0 is a droppers batch for CLAT 2025. You can use my code Vaishnavi10 to enroll in this batch. Comprehensive batch is a batch for CLAT, ALET, SLAT, MHCT, and CUET 2025. You can use my code Vaishnavi10 to enroll in this batch. I'm taking English language in this batch, so you know what to do. Turbo Boost Crash Course batch is another batch that I am taking English language in. It is for MHCT and CUET 2024. Again, you can use my code Vaishnavi10 to enroll in this batch. Saturday Spectre is an academy CLAT face-off, which is a battle of Something, something, wit and wisdom. Okay, so there will be a surprise celebrity educator on the 24th of February versus Raghavendra Pratap sir. So do watch it, don't forget. Free Masterclass 2024 is a road to your dream NLU where 22nd Raghavendra sir is taking a special session and Aditya sir is taking it on 24th. All right, so let's get started with the editorials, pens and highlighters out, everyone. My father's archaic sense of fashion is good and also classy. Ooh, Somesh. But archaic is something that is um not used in a positive way. But okay, this makes sense, okay, but it is not always used in a positive way. Archaic is generally used in a like ew, old fashioned sort of way. Not classy way, but ew way. Okay. Quaint would be classy, okay? Is he Divya? I don't know. I don't know, Chinmay. I don't know. All right. Chinmay, you are definitely an extrovert. You make friends wherever you go. So you have Riva as your friend. Now, Somesh, Chanchal has said hello, and I think Chanchal is still here. Okay, so the title that is given is Ending Discrimination. Hmm. Okay. All right. So conclusion क्या है? Workplace must ensure fair, fair, fair treatment of women employees. Okay. This is the conclusion. All right. Fair. God. Anyway. All right, so let's look at the क्या बोला जा रहा है कंक्लूजन क्या ऑथर ने दिया है कि वर्क प्लेस को इंश्योर करना चाहिए कि विमेन एम्प्लॉयज के साथ कोई भेदभाव नहीं हो रहा है ओके ऑलराइट सो दिस इज द कंक्लूजन Let's say what the Supreme Court is saying. Main idea kya hai? The Supreme Court of India has come out heavily against another archaic idea with patriarchal overtones by observing that rules which penalize women employees for getting married are unconstitutional. Okay, so अब एक और archaic idea के बारे में एक और old fashioned idea के बारे में सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने heavily उसके अगेंस्ट है दैट इज दिस पेट्रियार्कल हिंट जो आता है इसमें किसमें वेयर women employees are penalized उनको सजा मिलती है फॉर व्हाट फॉर गेटिंग मैरिड ओके दैट the Supreme Court is saying that is unconstitutional okay so this is the main idea this is what the author is going to be discussing about okay how Supreme Court is such a badass oh sorry um such a rock star oh sorry all right and what a move what a good move this is okay so it's too heavy cool uh अन अकेडमी तब से पता है एक्सट्रोवर्ट बन गई हूँ पहले थी इंट्रोवर्ट बट व्हेन आई जॉइंड अन अकेडमी यही चिन्मयी that's a good thing just that okay Ravneet okay the appeal was dismissed in the first hearing, an appeal that was about nothing but parity, an appeal to not be entitled, okay, for the work they do, all they wanted for the work they do, full stop. All they wanted was their basic right. But what they got instead was a discharge from their jobs. Oh my gosh. Thanks to the years years old patriarchal laws which, full stop, thanks to the years old patriarchal law which skewed to even talk about it. Dead hair. This article was an was an enabled, the court, was an enabler for the courts to rethink their decision, but under the archaic social setup, it was still called to be a coarse and unreasonable idea. Dead hair. And it is manifestly abysmal. Dead hair. Good job, Ramit. Good job. Good jobs. What twists and turns. All right. Wants my address. No. All right. All right. Terminating employment because the woman has got married is a coarse case of gender discrimination and inequality. Okay, so किसी फीमेल एम्प्लॉय को टर्मिनेट कर देना, उनके जॉब से उनको फायर कर देना जस्ट बिकॉज वो शादी कर रही हैं, दैट इज अ वेरी ऑफेंसिव केस ऑफ डिस्क्रिमिनेशन एंड इनइक्वालिटी. ऐसा इट इज कोटेड. ओके, सो कोर्ट में चल रहा है ये, मतलब दिस इज someone's speech. Acceptance of such a patriarchal rule undermines human dignity, right to non-discrimination and fair treatment. Okay, this was the observations were part of an order which upheld the right of Selina John, a former lieutenant and permanent commissioner officer in the military nursing service, who was discharged from service in 1988 for getting married. Okay, so this was the observation. Okay, ये जो कोर्ट में लिखा हुआ है. Okay, this is the further explanation किस वजह से court has made this statement कि why is the court against this archaic idea and how did it reach to this um, judgment, is because of this case, owing to this case. Okay, the case was of Selina John, जो एक लेफ्टिनेंट एंड परमानेंट कमिश्नर ऑफिसर थी मिलिट्री नर्सिंग सर्विस में, जिनको डिस्चार्ज कर दिया गया था अपनी ड्यूटी से 1988 में. क्यों? क्योंकि वो शादी कर रही थी. सोमेश ओके. ऑलराइट, सो इसीलिए उनको डिस्चार्ज कर दिया गया था अपनी ड्यूटी से. ओके, सो और कोर्ट का ये कहना है. ओके, दिस इज व्हाट द कोर्ट सेड कि ये जो टर्मिनेशन ऑफ एम्प्लॉयमेंट है बिकॉज ऑफ दिस इज समथिंग दैट इज कोर्स जेंडर डिस्क्रिमिनेशन, और ये दिखाता है कि कैसे ह्यूमन डिग्निटी को नहीं एक्सेप्ट किया जा रहा है, फेयर ट्रीटमेंट नहीं मिल रहा है. ये सब ऑब्जर्वेशन था. ओके, कोर्ट का. A bench headed by Justice Sanjeev Khanna directed the union government to pay Miss John 60 lakh in compensation within 8 weeks. Okay, तो उन्होंने डायरेक्ट किया मिस जॉन को 60 लाख कॉम्पनसेशन मिलेगा. मिस जॉन तो सेट. ओके, within 8 weeks. The government has appealed in the top court against a decision of the Lucknow bench of the Armed Forces Tribunal, which had ruled in her favor in 2016. तो कोर्ट ने फिर लखनऊ बेंच में ये अपील किया था, टॉप कोर्ट में अपील किया था अगेंस्ट द डिसीजन ऑफ लखनऊ बेंच आर्म्ड फोर्सेस ट्रिब्यूनल का, के डिसीजन इसके इनके फेवर में आया था 2016 में. तो उन्होंने फिर से अपील किया था हायर कोर्ट में. ओके, सो pointing out that her dismissal was wrong and illegal, the court noted that the rule against marriage was applicable only to women nursing officers. Okay, अब देखो ये पॉइंट आउट करते हुए कि ये जो उनका डिसमिसल था, ओके, ये रॉन्ग और इलीगल था. कोर्ट ऑल्सो नोटेड कि अगेंस्ट ये रूल अगेंस्ट मैरिज ये बस किसके लिए एप्लीकेबल है? विमेन के लिए बस एप्लीकेबल है, नर्सिंग ऑफिसर्स के लिए. ओके, सो women have been fighting a long and uphill battle for gender parity in the army. They were granted permanent commission after judgment in 2020 and 2021. Okay, so this is a statement by the author that women have been fighting a long and uphill battle for gender parity in the army. Okay, so army में जो औरतें हैं वो बहुत टाइम से और बहुत जेंडर पैरिटी के लिए आर्मी में फाइट कर रहे हैं. बहुत अपहिल बैटल है, बहुत स्ट्रगल वाली बैटल है परमानेंट कमीशन के लिए. और उसके बाद उनको परमानेंट कमीशन मिला था, दैट वाज ग्रांटेड इन 2020 एंड 2021. वर्ड्स टू द इफेक्ट दैट द इंडियन आर्मी इज इंकरेजिंग मोर वुमेन टू जॉइन द फोर्स हैव टू बी बैक्ड बाय डीड्स. ओके, ऐसे वर्ड्स जो अभी आ रहे हैं, सुनने को आ रहे हैं कि विमेन आर बीइंग, इंडियन आर्मी आर इनकरेजिंग विमेन. ओके, वो विमेन लोग को इनकरेज कर रहे हैं कि ज्वाइन करो फोर्सेस. ये जो वर्ड्स हैं इनके, ये दिस शुड आल्सो बी बैक्ड बाय डीड्स. That is what the author is saying. It is not that the civilian space is much better off. Okay, ऐसा नहीं है कि आर्मी में बस ये हो रहा है एंड आर्मी में बस डिस्क्रिमिनेशन अगेंस्ट वुमेन देखा, ये वाला केस देखा गया है, बट सिविलियन स्पेस में भी ऐसा ही हो रहा है. ओके, women are often asked uncomfortable personal questions at job interviews. बहुत सारी औरतों को अनकंफर्टेबल क्वेश्चंस पूछा जाता है जॉब इंटरव्यू में. कैसे क्वेश्चंस? दे आर क्विज्ड अबाउट फ्यूचर प्लान्स ऑन मैरिज एंड मदरहुड. ओके, उनके प्लान्स के बारे में पूछा जाता है कि क्या उनकी राय है शादी के बारे में एंड माँ बनने के बारे में. ridiculous. Okay, if labor participation of women in workplace it has to increase. Okay, अगर लेबर पार्टिसिपेशन इंक्रीज करना है विमेन का वर्क प्लेस में. ओके, in the latest periodic labor force data, October-December 2023, India's is at abysmal 19.9% for women of all ages. Then barriers in education, employment, and opportunities, not to talk of bullying mindset, but to be broken down. Okay, have to be broken down. So basically, author कह रहा है कि अगर ये mindset change करना है, बदलना है, और women का वर्कफोर्स में लेबर मार्केट में उनका पार्टिसिपेशन बढ़ाना है, तो ये सब माइंडसेट बदलना पड़ेगा. ओके, ये जो ये सारी चीजों के उनको बदलना पड़ेगा, ये सारी चीजों को हटाना पड़ेगा. जैसे एजुकेशन में जो बैरियर्स आते हैं विमेन के लिए, एम्प्लॉयमेंट में और अपॉर्चुनिटीज में जो बैरियर्स आते हैं विमेन के लिए, एंड नॉट टू टॉक अबाउट, मतलब बुलिंग माइंडसेट एक दूसरी चीज हो गई जो जिसके बारे में नॉट टू मेंशन. आई मीन दिस इज समथिंग दैट इज वेरी ऑब्वियस एंड ऑल दीज हैव टू बी broken down. ठीक है, ये सारा चीज हटना पड़ेगा. ओके, it is a fact that many girls, especially among the poor, have to drop out of school for various reasons, from economic to lack of proper toilets. Okay, so ये एक फैक्ट है कि बहुत सारी लड़कियों को, ओके, बहुत सारी लड़कियों को स्कूल से ड्रॉप आउट, पुअर कम्युनिटी में स्कूल से ड्रॉप आउट करना पड़ता है. क्यों? क्योंकि या तो उनके इकोनॉमिक कंडीशन स्टेबल नहीं है, या तो टॉयलेट्स नहीं है प्रॉपर. ओके, सो दीज आर द रीजंस व्हाई दे ड्रॉप आउट ऑफ स्कूल्स. The UN's Gender Snapshot 2023 has provided a grim picture of where the world is on gender parity, pointing out that if course correction measures are not taken, the next generation of women will still spend a disproportionate amount of time on housework and duties compared to men and stay off leadership roles, which is a good thing. But anyway, all right. ओके, सो अब यूएन जेंडर स्नैपशॉट, मतलब यूएन का जो जेंडर रिपोर्ट आया है उसके हिसाब से भी बहुत सैड पिक्चर देखा जा रहा है कि जेंडर पैरिटी में अभी भी बहुत डिस्क्रिपेंसी है बिटवीन मेन एंड वुमेन की इक्वालिटी में. और अगर ये करेक्टिव मेजर्स नहीं लिया गया, सिंदूर इतना इम्पोर्टेंट रोल प्ले करता है. डिपेंड्स ऑन, yeah, it is subjective. Somesh is actually right. Depends on person to person, depends on caste and religion and family values, all of those factors. क्योंकि कुछ लोग बहुत ज्यादा importance देते हैं, कुछ लोग नहीं देते हैं बिल्कुल भी importance. Take me for example, no importance given to sindoor at all. So, and can we talk about the recent judgment about a man can divorce a woman if she doesn't wear sindoor or Mangalsutra, because apparently it means they do not consider them their husband if they don't. What? My God. Most of the Bollywood movies are full of coarse verbiage and grim script towards women. Yes, Vaishnavi, absolutely correct. Its consequences lead to patriarchal society. The consequences of which will lead are dominance of patriarchal society. Uh, See, again, this is something that is something that I would not like to comment on. Um, I would not like to comment on. Okay, this much is more than enough. I think that's the matter between a husband and a wife, if they consider it to be a marriage or not. If the wife is wearing I think then men should also wear sindoor and mangalsutra to prove their allegiance to the woman, to their wives. Anywho, let's not dwell on that. Okay. The schemes routinely announced by the government for girls and women will mean little on the ground if they have to abide by restrictive social and cultural norms. So ये जो स्कीम है, स्कीम्स जो रूटीनली अनाउंस किए जाते हैं गवर्नमेंट के द्वारा फॉर गर्ल्स एंड women, ये इनका कोई वैल्यू नहीं रह जाएगा अगर ये इससे कोई ग्राउंड नहीं रह जाएगा, लिटिल ऑन द ग्राउंड, इफ दे हैव टू अबाइड बाय रिस्ट्रिक्टिव सोशल कल्चरल नॉर्म्स. ओके, तो सोशल और कल्चरल नॉर्म्स जब रिस्ट्रिक्टिव रहेंगे तो ये सब जो स्कीम्स ये रूटीनली अनाउंस कर रहे गवर्नमेंट, उसका क्या फायदा होगा? The court's word, that rules making marriage of women employees and their domestic involvement a ground for disentitlement are unconstitutional should be held by all organizations so that the workforce becomes an enabler and not a hurdle. Okay, तो ये जो कोर्ट ने डिसीजन बनाया है कि ये डिसएंटाइटलमेंट वाला ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ कि द पर्सन इज मैरिड, द वुमन इज मैरिड और नॉट, ये सारे इसको अनकॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल घोषित जो किया है सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने, ये सारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को इसको सीरियसली लेना चाहिए और इसको हेड करना चाहिए. ओके, दे शुड बी विथ इट. ओके, सो दैट दे ऑल बिकम एनेबलर ऑफ women in the workforce and not a hurdle. Okay, बैरियर नहीं बने रहे, they instead they enable it. And I love these traditional things. Sindoor, amazing concept if made. Mhm. Yeah, I mean, if it is part of tradition, it is absolutely fine. If someone is wanting to willingly doing something, okay, that is fine. But making it going to extremes with it is something that should not be entertained. That is foolish. Okay. So, what do you think is the tone of this editorial? हमारे यहाँ तो सिंदूर इतने अच्छे से लगाओ कि दूर से Yeah, I know. uh, in Bihar as well, especially on occasions, festivals, we put it from here, right from here to there. Okay, to the head. Okay, so hmm. Um, see, the author is saying that सुप्रीम कोर्ट के ये जो डिसीजन है उसको ऑथर इज appreciating, okay, and is asking everyone to follow it, okay. So एक तो assertive है, okay, okay, because the author is saying कि अगर ऐसा होगा, okay, if this is the case then this will not look good for the future, everyone should follow this, okay. यहाँ पर must ensure, okay, so it is assertive, okay, it is advisory, it is, yeah, moralistic, okay. These are the tones of today, all right? That is it. Nice, Omesh. I just put it during my marriage, and yes, Chhat Puja mein I also put it. Yes, Jharkhand aake. Yes. So when it is required, what's the harm? I mean, I don't see like a harm, but when someone asks me to do something just because it is a rule and it makes me feel less, or it is somehow limiting or restricting my freedom as a person, then I have a problem. I don't have a problem with this. I can put it from here if that's what people want from me. I can put it. Oh, thank you, Ravneet. Thank you. My God, how did the entire conversation turn around on me? Like, why? मैं सिंदूर में कैसी लगती हूँ? Okay, so tomorrow's class, I'm going to put sindoor now. Let's do this. Let's do this, yo. All right, so I will see you guys in the next class. Why then? Yeah, from the next class onwards. Now I will put sindoor to announce my allegiance to my husband. Like a big fat sindoor on my head, okay? All right, let's see. Okay, everyone. Thank you for participating in the class. I will see you again in the next class. Bye bye, everyone. Take care. And probably we will have a special session today where we will be discussing synonyms and antonyms. Quiz today. हाँ चिन्मयी सारा मैं घूंघट भी लगा लूं मैं घूंघट भी लगा लूं साड़ी पहन के घूंघट लगा के क्लास लेती हूँ वेलकम टू अन अकेडमी पधारो नो थैंक यू Oh, thank you, Ravneet. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much, Ravneet. I do look gorgeous in sari. I do look gorgeous. I agree, Chinmay. I look good in sari. All right. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Ravneet. Thank you. Bye-bye. Au revoir. Au revoir. Bye, everyone.